Prevail, cut-up lover.
Begins our odyssey, and we begin our odyssey.
No, that's not some line from a book or anything. That is Popculturerevival anagrammed. Another couple of my favourites are A Pelvic Vulture Pro, A Covered Upriver Pool. Hi girls. This week is chosen by the lovely Min. The theme is the unremarkable. Common things that we usually overlook presented in a new and interesting light. I had no idea, basically. And then, okay, so I had a look at my bookshelf and I saw this. And I thought, it's perfect. Alice Munro. Alice Munro is a Canadian writer. She writes short stories, as it says on the back. A remarkable writer whose characters emerge in shining clarity. We're going to ignore that. I see the remarkable in some instances being the simple, and in some ways the ordinary can turn out to be more interesting than the strange. As they're short stories, naturally they can't really have a big plot line because you can't fit it in. These stories are 20 pages long, 30 pages long, and you know, there's not enough time to build up characters, but she still does that in through her language, which is fantastic. She writes about seemingly mundane events, you know, a piano recital, a drive through the country, an office building. But her language is so rich and fulfilling and paints such a beautiful story that the ordinary becomes something else entirely. What I also love about Alice Munro is that she writes through the eyes of a child in a lot of her stories, which is a really hard thing to do because unfortunately when you are not a child anymore, you sort of lose sight of the perceptiveness that children have and how open-minded they are, but also the naivety and the way that adults affect their point of view and their opinions. I find her stories unremarkable in the sense that they are so ordinary, but you get so much out of them, and I would highly recommend them. And if you're wondering about the title, Beneath Real Murk, well, that's just the unremarkable anagrammed. Yeah. And it's true, beneath real murk, beneath the ordinary, there are things you can find. I mean, I loved your sort of take on absurdist, and I looked at K Thanks Ray, and oh my god, I love her. Yes. Hi, if you're watching. What you're doing this week sounds really interesting, and I can't wait to hear it. Velvet Goldmine looks amazing. I wish I was not in year 12 right now because I want to go and rent it out and just watch it all the time and listen to music all the time and read books so I can be more prepared for this than I am. But 3 months to go. Basically, I'm creating a list on my desktop of all the movies and books and music I need to read and listen to, and I will get around to doing it all at some point. Yes. Anyway, guys, I look forward to your videos this week. We're 3 weeks into this project and I am enjoying it so much, which is great, and if that keeps up, then there's no stopping us. Bye!